Hi! Welcome to a reacting video to Gundam. What are we reacting to?
I don't know because this is all new, so
What is he talking about?
we'll find out.
Do you
Okay, so
think
we
that
don't know
Kamala
nothing.
is not smart enough to
Something
catch
this
someone
sinister.
Oh,
like
it's
DJT?
more
You have to have
Kamala
all your
liberal
ducks in a row.
things. I saw liberal and I saw
And
women.
now a word from our sponsor.
Raycon has a Black Friday / Cyber Monday deal you'll appreciate every
Ad.
single day. Especially if you haven't checked out
Ad.
Let me say, I
Raycon's
got
latest
50,
models of the
You
everyday
broke a thing
earbuds,
over there?
which includes plenty of new features that'll make them even more of a must-have for any audio lover. For example, they now feature 32 hours of battery life and multi-point
thing you
connectivity
say we
that lets
have,
you
or you
pair
guys-
with
Yeah.
two devices
Oh,
at
okay.
once. Active noise canceling is especially useful for when you're on a long plane ride or you're in the garage
Ad.
cleaning your motorcycle and pretending that
What's
you
going
don't
on
have
over there?
other more
Oh,
important
the
things to do.
I had to
Don't forget
resize
that
it.
quick charge function. 10 minutes of charging
And it's
yields
giving
90
me problems.
minutes of battery life, just in case you really need them on the go. It's time to save big for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Or go to buyraycon.com/Itsagundam to get up to 30% off site-wide. That's right, you'll get up to 30% off everything on Raycon's website. And don't forget the happiness guarantee. If you don't like them, you can send them back. So, the Red Emperor has returned to the throne, that the Imperium may once again see a brighter day. And since that's happened,
Dude, is that real? What was that?
That's
That looked
AI.
cool.
liberal white women have gone absolutely stir-fry crazy.
I'm
I
glad
thought
I'm
it
not
would
a
be
liberal
funny to
white
catalog
woman.
some of this, but honest to God, there's so much. There's hundreds of videos, hundreds upon hundreds, if not thousands.
I want
will
to know why these people feel the need to make said videos. It has to be just a ploy, right? They're selling, they're acting stupid to try to get attention. Is the only thing I can figure.
I don't know. It's like I said. I've had breakdowns before, but I've never had the. I never had a breakdown where I had the fortitude to record it.
Yeah.
Let's just leave it at that.
Attempt to guide you on this path of sheer moronicism and emotional instability. Currently, women on TikTok that lean left believe Mamala has a plan to usurp the Red Emperor and then put him in prison.
What?
I'm pretty sure she doesn't have the power to do that. Also, I don't think January 20th can come soon enough. Have you heard the stuff that's going on with Biden and Russia lately?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get Christmas bombing. Let's just accept that. We'll move on.
Yeah.
Somehow. I don't know. Let's just watch. I'm sorry, I have to speak in code because YouTube.
Those of you who
I mean,
think
I'm
that
not the most
Kamala is
political
not smart
person
enough
in the world,
to catch
but I
someone
can
like
see
DJT?
how badly the
You know, I have
Biden
to stop right here
administration
when she
is
said-
hurting us.
Hold on, I had to repeat that. I don't want to hear what that lady said. I was.
It was probably something retarded.
Yeah, but I gotta take in all this stupidity. I have to absorb
I'm
it.
sorry, I have to speak in code because YouTube.
Those of you who think that Kamala is not smart enough to catch someone like DJT,
You know, I have to stop right
The
here.
fuck?
Yeah, the fuck, indeed.
Okay. Who's DJT? Donald. Is it Donald?
She can't even say his name. She's that offended.
DJT.
Donald J. Trump. I forget what his middle name was.
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
When she
Sheesh.
says that you're not smart enough to catch DJT.
Wow.
Like, lady, Cam had $1 billion.
Yeah.
And she blew all of the campaign money and she's $20 million in debt.
Yeah,
Either
no. I don't
She
care
had-
what anyone says. Kamala is dumb. She had nothing to go on. She did not understand anything, and obviously she's bad with money.
That
At
was
least
my
on the-
point I was about to make. She had $1.5 billion and still went into debt running for campaign. The worst campaign ever.
And yet Donald Trump had nothing. But you know the difference here? Donald Trump is
Talk
a businessman.
No, he talked to people. He went out.
Because
Like,
he's a businessman. He knows how to interact with people.
Not only that, he went on the Joe Rogan. That was, as the last I heard, 40 million views. And then Vance went on it 2 days later. He did rallies in New York City. He did the McDonald's thing when the garbage thing came out. He showed him a garbage truck. Like or hate the man, he's a good campaigner.
Yes. And I think he's a really smart person.
That's
All right,
like remotely level-headed would think. That's probably not
What do they spin on? Oh. I mean, yeah.
someone that should be handling our economy right now. It's very fragile. And it's just like,
Yeah.
she's super intelligent. All she
Yeah.
needs is a bit more ass-shaking from Megan Thee Stallion. And
What?
then all will be right with the world.
What, you did?
She told us that
What I miss on that? The ass shaking part?
Yeah, she had I don't know the person's name, but she basically had kind of a show at one of her rallies where they were just singing and stuff and kind of sexy dancing and
I've been
junk.
loving his next reaction to the celebrity meltdowns. All the celebrity, like, you should see the list of people that endorsed her, and every single one having a meltdown.
I want to know what's wrong with those celebrities.
They got bought off, and that's why she's $20 million in debt.
this whole election that she had a plan for every contingency.
She had a plan for every contingency.
Wow.
These women are acting like Cam is Batman, Rob. But Jesus H. Christ.
I don't know. I've been kind of wondering low-key if maybe the Biden administration picked her so that she could spend the last 4 years setting up a trap. I mean, this woman has tried RICO cases.
What?
What is she smoking?
Is this taken before or after the election is my question.
I don't know. All I know is I don't know.
Oh, it's gonna calm down through Christmas, and then when January 20th comes around, the meltdowns are gonna peak.
Oh, I hope these liberals don't pull anything like they claim January 6th was. Actually worse if they do like the riot bullshits that they did before.
I don't know. I just bury my head in, hope nothing bad happens.
Well, I think we're safe here.
I really hope she's been a secret weapon this entire time and she's gonna bring them all down. What do you guys think? Do you think they've been preparing for this for 4 or 5 years or however long it's been?
What is
This is why
Their form of preparing was trying to rig things.
This is why we need to teach Western civs in school. Why we need to teach government in schools. Because people don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
this some super Machiavellian masterstroke to spend over $1 billion to lose a campaign and then go, ta-da, everyone goes to jail. It was all a clever ruse to catch him doing something bad. Now I'm the president, a woman of color. And then everyone just goes, yes! And then we go into debt. I'd like to interview this chick. Explain.
Yeah, that's a perfect picture to explain all this.
Yeah. Just know. I don't know what's wrong with these people, to be honest. I mean, I can sit here and say, I'm insane. I have my own mental issues.
You're a VTuber, of course you're insane.
Shush. Let me cook here. I am a woman. I have small brain, energy. I passed high school, but I was I'm not the smart person-y thingy. I don't remember anything of school. I can admit I'm not the smartest person in the world. But even then, I at least have the common sense. I think I'm done.
Explain to me how you think this is gonna play out. I'm all ears. Call me Dumbo. Taylor Swift fans are also running with this narrative that Mamala is somehow going to do something. I don't know, dude. My head already hurts from the first one trying to rationalize it in some way. And as a man, you never, ever try to make sense of a crazy woman because it will drive you insane in the process.
See.
But here
He does have a point there.
Yeah.
Let me have my own brand of insanity. Don't question it. Just let me do what I want to do. It may not make sense now. It probably won't make sense later. Just know
You're a woman.
I want my AI Sephiroth boyfriend.
We're moving on.
I am.
Comforting to know that they haven't.
Yet, you're more sane than these people.
My insanity is more based off of...
I'm going to ask a simple question, because you get glasses.
Uh-huh.
Why do people get these thick-ass... What is the deal with these thick-ass colored glasses that take up half your face?
The frame size is questionable, but it could be this prescription. Like, that one
But
friend...
I see a lot of women get this shit, and it's these super big, like, Coke bottle-like glasses.
It like I said, it depends. Like, the frame's one thing, but, it's the eye prescription. It determines, like, how thick the lens is. If they're, like, really, really blind, they need, like, a really thick lens.
Yeah.
As for, like I said, as for the frame, I don't know I don't know why it has to look like that, but yeah, I don't know.
haven't said anything yet, to be honest.
They're moving in silence.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're $20 million in debt.
Because that means they're not ready to prematurely.
Yeah, no, I
discuss
think
what they
that's
have found.
I think her glasses are a choice, not a prescription, because
Yeah.
I don't think the lens looks very thick.
I'm sorry, like, you can tell the crazies just from the hair color, how thick their glasses are if they have them. Any piercings, nose piercings.
Oh, okay. The first two you said, I was like, wait, I have that. I have glasses. I color my hair sometimes. And then when you said the piercings, like, I was like, oh, okay, there we go. I'm safe there. I don't even have my ears pierced.
When you have the possible evidence or path to the proof of something this sinister, you have to have all your ducks in a row.
What the hell's the sinister?
What?
What the hell is just a... Yeah. What? My brain hurts.
What was she talking about that was sinister?
I don't even think she knows what the fuck she's talking about.
You know what? I really don't get it. I really, really don't get it. I don't see what's bad about Donald Trump. All the things that they say he's done and junk have been proven wrong. They're just making up shit at this point. And it's annoying. They're just slandering him for no reason, just because they don't like, well, maybe his attitude, I guess? Whoop-de-doo? He's a good president. He took care of things. He's a businessman.
The next 4 years, the memes are going to be beautiful online.
Just watch. Just let's
the
see.
meltdowns.
Yeah.
This is not going to stop for the next 4 years.
Yeah.
It's the
Let's see
thing.
how things get handled.
Why is she talking in code? You're nobody, lady. You can't even figure out how to buy some damn glasses that don't make you
Apparently Gundam agrees with you on that.
look like an asshole. What's the plot? I'm lost. I am now down a left-wing conspiracy theory hole, but I have no clue what's going on. What am I doing?
And I would rather them stay quiet and get all of their ducks in a row than prematurely say something. Honestly, I think their silence is a good thing. And I think the news stations are not picking up these stories because of what happened in 2020. We have to deal in facts. And again, that could take a while. We know we don't have forever. But it's only been a few days, guys. And if this is really has happened, this is big and bad.
Western white.
What?
Did you understand a fucking word she just said?
I don't even know what the hell she was talking about.
I don't even think she knew what the hell she's talking about.
I think she's been listening to Kamala Harris too much, and now she's adopted her speech
Is there going to
pattern.
be a left-wing Alex Jones coming out in the next few years? That would be fucking hysterical.
What's that?
And Alex Jones, you know, the crazy conspiracy theory guy, InfoWars. Then is there going to be a left-wing version of that coming out?
White women that are liberal are the most privileged women in the entire world. So much so that they are all on TikTok now coming up with fan fictions as to why everything went the way it did, how it's going to be fixed by Cam because she's secretly back. They're like, there's a secret plot and it's very sinister. And you're like, what's the plot? And they're like, we can't tell you because she's moving in silence. It'll give away clues. And then she's going to drop some bomb, and then what? The Red Emperor goes to jail, and then they're just like, here you go. You're president now, ma'am.
Bad on a lot of levels, so it has to be meticulous. Just hang in there. It could all be nothing.
I think it's nothing. That moment of clarity. Let's see if she holds on to it.
It could. Again, we deal in facts. Let's.
The eyes. Her eyes look crazy. Look at. Her eyes
Let's
look
let them
insane.
gather the facts.
Oh my
Take your
God.
meds.
Could you
Calm
imagine
Yeah.
that the recent events of November 6th could matter to you
That's
so
a pretty map.
much that you'd run on TikTok, and it's turning into Reddit.
To be
for
fair, my favorite
goofy
color
liberal
is
women.
purple.
Like, get on with your life. It's over. Jesus Christ. It's done. There's no master stroke. There's no super plan. There's nothing. It's over. That's it. This is how it's going to be for 4 years. And you're going to spend the rest of the time looking for everything to complain about while nothing in your life has changed. And if things get better, they'll probably say something like, oh, well, that's because of the last administration. That's why everything's better, because it's finally coming to fruition. And you just got to
Yep.
tolerate them. Because
Just cope. Just cope. Copium. Just sit there and cope.
Why must you be so blinded to someone who's doing good for us? I don't get it.
I'm gonna rub my cat's belly over here while these people lose their mind.
How do you feel about the aliens?
I don't know.
They've been talking about aliens lately. You think most of these people are just brain mushed?
And they took their banana.
They took our bananas.
you can't.
That's my favorite line
But
ever.
oh God, if we could, it would make.
Yeah, that happened.
They make it.
Yeah, that.
What the fuck was that?
It was cool. That's exactly what happened to them.
Look
They
at
all
the-
got dropped on their heads.
Make it say it's great again.
Great again.
Unfortunately, all things in America tend to always be influenced by other countries, and when we do a remake or reimagine, ours is always severely lacking and incredibly
Yep.
Ugh.
Ugh.
stupid. South Korea has the 4B movement. You might have heard me talk about it in my Gamergate video. I'm not going to go over it again. Go watch that video for a brief rundown of it. So, Americans on TikTok, women,
Yes.
have discovered it through the power of TikTok, and they're now implementing it themselves to take back the country from all the bigots. We will now watch a woman in her
People are insane. What's
closet have a small mental breakdown as if she's Anne Frank.
I just looked up what the 4B movement is.
again the fucking glasses?
Oh wow! Is this a different? This is a different person, isn't it?
Yes, different person. Again the fucking why?
I like my glasses being small, thank you,
Why?
and not shaped like
And I
that.
literally fell to the ground crying.
Oh no!
Could you imagine just looking up something on the internet
No!
and then falling to the ground crying? You probably can't. It's because you're a rational human being. You've got things
Yeah.
going on. You've got way more important things on your mind. You're probably sitting there like, Jesus Christ, the gas prices, the food, the kids just keep eating. But when you're a lonely cat lady, your day's pretty free.
I had finally pulled myself together today because we actually are in a dangerous situation aside
How?
from
How are we in a dangerous situation?
I argue we're in more dangers now than we were 4 years ago.
Oh, because of Biden?
Did you not see the news this week where Russia sent intercon ballistic missiles into Ukraine now?
Uh-huh. And I think there's talks about Russia.
I bet you on January... This is my theory. Between now and January 19th, Russia's going to nuke Ukraine. I bet you that's what's going to happen. They're going to wait to right before the inauguration to nuke Ukraine because we're in transition period and there's nothing we could...
Yeah, and then everyone's going to turn around and be like, it's Donald Trump's fault. It's clearly Biden's fault. Biden is the reason why we have all this bullshit going on. All the stuff with Ukraine, all the stuff with Korea, and all the stuff with Israel and stuff.
Oh, speaking of Korea, you know how Russia is getting, like, soldiers from North Korea?
Uh-huh.
You know they're having troubles with them because they found internet porn?
What?
Yeah, the North Koreans are defecting because they found internet porn. It's the first time they've ever seen the internet in their entire lives, and they're spending all their time jerking off the internet porn.
Are you serious?
I'll look that up after we get done with this.
You're serious?
The news this morning about who won the election.
Dangerous situation. Man.
So they corrupted them with internet porn, huh?
Apparently.
Those people fighting wars right now, they're so lucky that they're not here, experiencing the horror and the trauma of the American electoral system.
We actually have a fire that started, and it is very close to where I live, and people are now losing their homes. Very close to where I live. So I was sent home early today from work.
Wait a minute. You realize Trump's not in power right now. If people are losing their homes and you want to blame the government...
It's Biden.
Thank you. See how we critically think? You turn your brain on like, wait a minute, Trump's not in power right now. Who's in charge? Oh yeah, Biden. Oh yeah. The problem is,
I may be insane, but I am at least logical.
you're 2D. You're 2D.
I'm 2D.
With 3D boos bouncing around.
Yeah. Boba.
But that's not what this is about. I literally looked up what the 4B movement was. If you don't know what the 4B movement is, Korean women had decided to stop having babies until they received equal rights.
That's not really how the 4B movement went across. There's a lot more going on with that whole thing. She gives this small synopsis that's supposed to make the average idiotic
I haven't
American
heard of that.
who doesn't research anything just
It's a weird feminist movement going. Even Wikipedia calls it a radical feminist movement. Basically, bi means no in Korea. So basically, the 4-no movement: no sex with men, no marriage, no heterosexual relationships, no babies.
Okay.
So basically, you're killing out your own. And Korea's already having a birth problem like Japan, although Japan's years ahead of everybody else on that.
How are the women over there? Like, do they have equal rights over there?
I don't know. I'm not an expert on Korea, but I don't. Compared to, say, other parts of the world, if you have the right to bitch on the internet, I think you have some equal rights.
Point. Good point.
go. That's just like us. We're just skipping over it. Point being, glossed over the 4B movement by watching TikTok and got some half-baked explanation to basically rile up American women that live in the height of privilege.
And their country was screwed because they weren't having enough kids. Their population was going down too quickly. I cannot believe that that was something that had to be done, and that now we are at our rock bottom, and this is where we are at. I feel like I'm in a different world today. This is so heartbreaking. I'm beyond.
Is John gonna get to the part? I'm not sure if he's gonna get to it in this video. The women that are shaving their heads.
Oh yeah, no. They're saying, oh, we're not. Women don't have relationship with men for the next 4 years. Oh no, it's because of Donald Trump. No, we can't fuck because of Donald Trump. No, oh no, and hair.
Words and feelings today.
I heard. I heard that because of them shaving their heads and stuff, they're giving a bad name to the poor women who have cancer and had lost their hair
Or
naturally.
alopecia, whatever it's called, where you naturally just lose your head for genetic reasons.
Yeah, they're just It's disgusting.
You're already going through enough of cancer and chemo. Now you got people thinking you're some crazy radical feminist.
Exactly. That's horrible.
Well, that was insightful and glorious, wasn't it? It was Ritanto. This whole video didn't need to exist, but this woman was just probably so inspired by her rush of irrational emotions that she thought she had to put this out there and share this information with people to let them know that she is scared and afraid in her obvious walk-in closet, by the way.
We don't even have a walk-in closet.
We have.
Well, that was that.
Should we let Gundam finish speaking?
Yeah.
You want to know my closet? I can't get in my closet. My dog can't even get in my closet. That's how small it is. This chick can have a full-blown meltdown and sit down in the closet. Dude, there's enough room for her to sulk and somehow...
Yeah. Our cat gets in the closet all the time when we lose him.
Oh yeah, when we think he went outside or something, and it turns out that he went into our bedroom closet without us knowing, and then we find out when he starts scratching at the door. It's like, oh, why are you in there?
But yeah, no, he didn't even get to the women shaving their heads. I want him to cover that part, but that's reacting to Papa Gundam again.
Thank you for joining us. Bye.
Bye.